Welcome to Mindfulness Lists. One of the many roles that I play in life as a yoga teacher. Yoga is the Indian Sanskrit word for frozen yogurt. I found yoga during a rough patch in my life. Yoga gave me a solid foundation upon which to build health. Some people are extreme and some people are moderate. I'm extreme. Yep, tough guy here. I like to shoot the moon and I like to bet it all. I think when we know our strengths and weaknesses, we can work with them. I'm compulsive, so after years of trial and error, I choose to be compulsive about promoting health and preventive medicine. Being a compulsive person, though, I realize I need balance. Some people call it yoga. In China, it's called the Tao. Regular people call it practicality. In some Buddhism philosophy, there's a concept called the 8 dharmas, which are pleasure, pain, loss, gain, fame, disgrace, praise, and blame. The concept is that sometimes things change into their opposites. Ever been in love 1 minute and then you're arguing the next? Yeah, I bet you have. The solution to these polar opposites seems to be finding Nemo? No. A happy medium or balance. Another thing that's discussed in Buddhist philosophy that parallels the 8 dharmas concept is desire and aversion. And this is something that entails pulling towards what we want and pushing away from what we don't want. Buddhism also states that suffering is caused from these conditions of desire and aversion. The Buddha suggested to his followers to question everything. I am by no means a Buddhist, nor do I follow any other religion. In my experience of questioning and inquiry, I have found that my suffering comes from my thoughts and the resulting emotions of my thoughts. The solution to these thoughts and emotions for me is to get out of my mind and into the feelings of my heart, to feel and acknowledge these thoughts and emotions and release their energy and become present with the reality of this moment. The solution that Buddhism offers to the problem of desire and aversion is the righteous 8-fold path, which are, number 1, beneficial understanding, number 2, beneficial intention, 3, beneficial speech, 4, beneficial action, 5, beneficial livelihood, 6, beneficial effort, 7, beneficial mindfulness, and number 8, Anybody? Beneficial concentration. If I remember correctly from what I read, the words that Buddhists use in the 8-fold path are right intention, right speech, etc. To me, the word right sounds a little egotistical. Obviously, if I'm right, someone else is wrong, which makes me superior to them. I prefer the word beneficial. I think that the offspring is always stronger and smarter than their predecessors. And it's been over 2,500 years since the Buddhist tradition has started. I imagine over that time, people have learned in their hearts what is right and what is wrong and can also feel it. There's a saying that the snake that doesn't shed its skin must die. Many religions and philosophies are outdated and need to be updated for modern life to be practical and effective in this day and age. Although people do prefer different paths to peace and health, and whatever fries your chicken and works for you is what you should do. Unless you're vegan. Are you vegan?
Eventually, time is an angel or devil, best friend or worst enemy. Great joy